I'm Anthony Hudson. Perfect weather for football. Windy conditions could play havoc with the ball tonight. The sides would be pretty happy with this turnout. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for the game tonight.
Taking the field tonight will be Brisbane and North Melbourne. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Good call, Hutto.
The champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
It's a big day for North Melbourne forwards. If they can get on top of the Brisbane defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
Brisbane looking ready as they enter the ground. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. North Melbourne kicking to the left of screen. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And here we go. It's Brisbane taking on North Melbourne. Picked off by Robinson, linking by hand. Gets the loose ball. Leicester hacking it out of there. A race for the loose ball. Cameron heads for home. Sends it home. Smiles all round. Brisbane get the opening goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Intercepted by Hall. Slams it onto the boot. Anderson looks to get onto the football. Witherden rushes with the kick. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
McStay moves it now. Ball collected. Well taken at ground level. Goldstein keeps it moving. Has a man running for him. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Conservative with the kick. Larkey gathers it now. He delivers with a drop punt. Gets some reward for his efforts. North Melbourne deliver the first goal. About to resume play. Goldstein won the duel. Turner with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Giving it off with Lyons. Just releases the ball. Zorko gets the handball away. Ball gets cut off. Martin can't hold on to the tackle. A chance to reload the attack now. Witherden has resources out wide. Rayner kicks it. Rushes with the kick. Anderson slams it onto the boot. Andrews with an opportunity from the turnover. Ball spills. Gets a quick kick away. A great mark taken there. Alice Yeoman puts it on the boot. Doing well with the mark. Tips it towards half forward. Does well to cut off the kick. The kick from Tarrant. A chance to gather the ball. Gathered by Cameron. Just hits the post. And a minor score. 1 point's the difference. McMillan searching for a teammate. McCarthy uses the bump. Putting on the bump was McInerney.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Cameron puts his body on the line. He just throws that ball. Takes a simple grab. Atley just gets it onto the boot. Spills the mark. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Alice Yolman uses it by foot. The ball ends up going to ground. Higgins there to mop up with quick hands. He takes the shot. Drop punt straight through the middle. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane by 7 points.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Slapped away. He wins possession. Robinson unable to hold on. Finds a target.
Brisbane haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Moves it by foot. He likes his chances from here. Touched across the line. North Melbourne behind by 6. Andrews assessing the options. Leicester marks uncontested. Goes with the kick. Gets into some space to mark this. Takes an uncontested mark. Decides to go. Bonner earns the free for that tackle. Put his body on the line.
Great tackle.
So, what can North Melbourne do with this opportunity in front of goal? Big kick required from this distance. Looks up with the kick. Taking a nice grab. Kick by Martin. Intercepts the ball well. He drives it. Takes it well. Doesn't waste any time. Bonner throws the ball away. A low stabbing kick. Berry with the mark. He lays off the pass. Witherden cans it back now. He gains possession. He's got the footy in his hands. He has the ball. He's got the football now. Anderson goes with the kick. Couldn't complete the mark. Finds the loose ball. Turner lobs the handball. Picked off the deck. They chase after the loose ball. Releases the handball. The bounce ends up with Higgins. Leicester got him high there. North Melbourne fans would love to see this one sail through. 50 metres from home. He goes it alone. And pumps it through the big sticks.
Yes, hello.
That's his first. Higgins getting the crowd involved. This one's all tied up. Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Simpkin on the ball. Brown contests the hard ball. Birchall kicks in heavy traffic. Ends up turning this ball over. Pittard elects to kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Birchall drives the kick. Bounce space for an easy mark. Moves the ball by foot. The ball ends up with Witherden. Punches the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Hits the target by hand. Quick hands, and they could be away here.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Now we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us.
1 quarter down, and we're no closer to finding out who'll win this one. Scores are level. Let's check out the stats.
It's a big stage of this game.
Thanks, Gary. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in motion. Thumps it clear. Bounce, works for Neil. Neil just threw it. A long driving kick. Higgins didn't mark it. Turner slams it towards goal. Hits the post, and it's a minor. The margin is 1. Looking for options now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Rayner grabs that one. Uses it now. Takes a strong mark. Moved on by Turner. Wins the race to the ball. Tries to release the pressure. With the ball now. Looks to move it by foot. Martin takes the mark uncontested. Puts boot to ball. Marks now and can send it back. Williams drives the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to kick. Tarrant hangs onto that one. Puts it on the boot. He takes the mark. McMillan kicks it. Good mark and looks to send it back. Archie shows some physicality. At full stride, receives the handball. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Rayner moves it now. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Oh, what a goal! His teammates rush over. They've taken the lead. We resume hostilities. Goldstein just swats it away. Well collected. Brown knew what was coming. Jamont links with a teammate who can run. Elects to kick it long. Does well to cut off the kick. Andrews goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Elects to kick. Ball picked up. Goes short by hand. Poor handball. Causes a turnover. Holding the ball. Witherden finds a way to hang on.
Big tackle.
Takes that one strongly. Keeps the kick low. Doesn't take the mark. They can create from this. McStay failing to get near it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Archie found a way to mark that one with a driving kick. Good grab there from McCarthy. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Going for goal number 1. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. 20 metres out. Hipwood going for number 1. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane could kick back-to-back goals. The lead is now 11. Martin clears the contest. Simpkin gets a quick kick away. Intercepts the ball well. Decides to go to the middle. Finds this and marks well. Christensen with a spearing kick. Simpkin with a penetrating handball. Atley links up with a chance to run. Put his body on the line. Turned it over. Sinks the slipper into it. And the mark will be paid. Cameron gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. This will certainly test him from this distance. Going for goal number 2. Marks now and can send it back. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Uses it by foot. Higgins gets on the end of this. Drives the kick hard. Jacobs controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Quick handball. Spent that one before he earned it. Ahern releases the ball. The mark has been taken. 20 metres out. Larky looking to put through another goal. He's enjoying that goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a... North Melbourne have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Martin won the hit out. Jamont just threw it. Chose to kick it. The ball spills to McStay. That looked great. What a goal. He puts through his first. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane, but 11. Back with another centre bounce. Martin with the punch. Ball stripped in the tackle. Drives it out of the pack. Robinson going for number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 17.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Brisbane have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Centre bounce. Martin with the hit. Higgins throws the ball away. Goes by foot. Lining up for goal. Looks up with the kick. Robinson puts on a bump. Pittard wins the foot race. Hurried kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves the ball by foot. Winning the ball in the air was McCarthy. You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts? Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Brisbane trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Much appreciated, Gaz. We're halfway through this match and things are getting interesting. A big second half about to begin. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Turner applies a bump. Higgins leads all comers on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Receives the handball and takes off. Hall just too high with the tackle. Hacks it forward. Cameron collects the loose ball. Just a minor. Brisbane ready to bring it back into play. McMillan plays on. Goes by foot. Zorko determined to reach the ball. No prior. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
McStay won himself a free. He goes for broke. Darts it through for another. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. McStay loves that goal. Brisbane with the ascendancy over North Melbourne, leading 44-20. Thrashes it. Turner made the tricky bounce look easy.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Takes possession. He can take off after that handball. Costly mistake with the handball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. The kick from Archie. Pollock with a short hand pass. Witherden picks up the loose ball. Dug out the loose ball. A lot of possessions for him. The umpire calls for a free kick. A spearing kick. Takes the mark. Lester puts it on the boot. McInerney had it and lost it. Dishes it off. Archie gets the loose ball. Good mark and looks to send it back. Elects to kick. Marked by Nick Miller.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Lions forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Christensen celebrates with the fans.
Brisbane got behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Scoops up the ball. Simpkin puts on a big hit. Collects the loose ball. Gardner couldn't stick the tackle. Kept alive under pressure. Just put it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Bonner with a big chance to convert here. Couldn't quite nail that kick. North Melbourne trying to get back to a manageable score. Andrews ready to bring it back into play. Play on. Chose to kick it. Anderson got the hands free. McDonald making his way onto the field. And we'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
And now they create a turnover. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Gets his first. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Dumont. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Cunnington steals possession. Is in his possession. Slick with the hands. Great mark in the pack. Lester elects to kick. Picks up the loose ball. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Kicks to the square. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Anderson was taken high in the tackle. He takes aim. A great goal. Anderson couldn't be happier with that goal. North Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. North Melbourne now only trail by 17. Goldstein collects it. Turner clears the congestion. Great grab. Andrews uses it by foot. Easily takes the mark.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Bonner goes for territory. Goes with the kick. The mark is taken by Higgins. He drives it. Birchall needs to live.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Tough ball to handle. Brown going for number 1. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. He celebrates hard after that. North Melbourne close the gap to 11. Punches it clear. Has it now. Kicks hurriedly. Great mark. Berry has resources out wide. The loose ball picked up. Gathers it now. Lays the tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Nice work from Bonner. Decides to kick. A chance to reload the attack now.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Higgins has resources out wide. Wants to move it quickly. Moved on by Brown. Marks that ball uncontested. 45 metres out. Zerha likes his chances from there. Larkey wins the ball in the air. 10 metres out. He's put that one through. Puts through his 3rd goal. Larkey enjoying that goal. North Melbourne have kicked the last 4 goals. North Melbourne now only trailed by 5. Gaz, what do you think about that?
Brisbane walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Brisbane are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Thanks for that, Gary. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thumped by Goldstein. Just manufactures what he could. Robinson gives it to the player running past. He gains possession. McStay gets on the end of this. 50 metres out.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Going for goal number 3. He's really turning it on now. McStay, love kicking that one. Brisbane lead North Melbourne by 11. The game is back underway. Winning it was Goldstein. Did well to control the ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Got boot to ball. Withered it with an easy mark. With a driving kick. Turner, the better man there.
The Lions just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Use the hands and gives away the free. Kick by Leicester. Good mark there.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Drops the ball. Uses a short handball. The ball spills in the tackle. It's cut off by Archie. Knew where his teammates were. With the ball now. He wins possession. High tackle. Now with a low spearing kick. Zorko presents and takes the mark.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Well picked up. Just gets it onto the boot. Brown was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Puts it on the boot. Higgins has a great set of hands. Going for distance with the kick. Strong mark in the contest. Witherden can link up through hands. Taken by Rich. Williams used the body to take that mark. Slams it on the boot. Ball rushed through from behind.
Brisbane are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
The kick from Williams. Shows some physicality. Alice Yolmer scoops it up. Mops up the loose ball. Moved on by McDonald. Dug out by Simpkin. Trying to avoid everything out there. Witherden releases by hand. Picks it up. Tarrant dug out the loose ball. Gets the handball away. He's got the football now. Finding the ball with ease. Doing well to intercept that kick. Archie moves it now. He gets above the crowd. Jamont kicks it. Higgins needs a chance to rest. Looks to move it by foot. Goldstein takes the mark.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Cunnington going for number 1. What a fantastic goal. He just loved that one. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thumped clear. He's got the footy in his hands. The ball goes to ground. Quickly onto the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Birchall puts it on the boot. Getting in the way was Rich. Turner kicks hurriedly. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Moves it by foot. Collected by Witherden. At full stride, receives the handball. Hacking it out of there. He has to hold on to those. Brings it out of the pack. Serha takes the mark. 30 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. What a lovely goal from there. Celebrating hard. It's all level here. About to resume hostilities. Swats it. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Manufactures a handball. Rushes with the kick. Well collected on the bounce. Found time to get it on the boot. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Larky looking for another goal here. He's excited about that. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Fighting hard was Martin. Showed his opponent the ball and took off. Neil dishes it off. Can tie the game with this kick. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Zorko. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The score's a level. What a nail-biter.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the...
Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Found a way to keep balanced. Takes possession. Racking up possessions now. Witherden gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The boundary line wins. The umpire will throw it back into play.
A critical stage of this one.
Thrashes it. Here's Williams. What a game. And after that, we end up back where we started. Scores level. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
Can you believe it? After 120 minutes of footy, we have a draw.
Thank you, Gaz. Wrapping up this game, and we'll remind you it was a draw. The score's locked on 63. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Now it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Welcome to the Adelaide Oval. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. I'm happy to be here today.
Hitting the turf today will be Adelaide and Brisbane. Brisbane get onto the field as the crowd begins to roar. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Well, we could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides have been pretty good defensively of late. It's which defensive method stacks up better.
A big reception for the home side. The banners are ready for the players. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Brisbane kicking to the left of screen. Round 3. Adelaide come into this game with really good form. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. Martin thumped it clear. Just gets it onto the boot. The loose ball scooped up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Just through the ball. Uses it now. Good mark there. Pattigan with a drilling ball. Marks now and can send it back. Stabs at the kick. Finding the loose ball was Laird. Zorko brushed off easily. Crouch just put it on the boot. Lost concentration for a moment. Ball up in the centre square. Taps it down. Clean from the half volley. Walker with the intercept. Laird running off for a break. Ball up in the centre square. One down. A chance for Pattigan. Sells a bit of candy. Allison a bit too casual with the tackle. Wants to keep it moving. Gallucci decides to go it alone. They get around him after that effort. Puts the first goal on the board. Martin won it down. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't take it. Spears the ball. The ball mopped up. Just sends it into space. Hands that ball to the opposition. Sweeping handball from McKay. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Dug out the loose ball. No questions about that decision. Key doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. 25 metres out. He gives it a ride. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Adelaide by 7 points. Andrew considering the options on the kick here. Easily takes the mark. Uses it by foot. The ball finds Leicester.
Adelaide just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Coughed up by Crouch. Laird streaming past and gets the footy. Sloan. Hurried kick. Goal scoring opportunity for Gallucci. 40 metres out. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Looking to kick goal number 2. The Crows supporters delighted by that effort. Gallucci celebrating hard. Now they lead by 13. McStay palmed it down. Proud short by hand. The kick releases the pressure. The ball spills free. He gets his hands on the footy. Just put it on the boot. Missed the target. Andrews moves it by hand. Knight gets right in his face.
Great tackling technique.
A drop punt through the goals. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. He's excited about that one. Wins the ruck duel, putting his skills on display. Links with hands. He has the ball. Pinpoint accuracy from McCarthy. Gets some reward for his efforts. You get the feeling something big is brewing. Tap down. Proud grabbed it clean. He just throws that ball. Kick by Berry. Archie missed an opportunity to mark. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Puts boot to ball. Nice hands. Chips it towards half forward. A mark by Ellis Yeoman. 50 metres from home. He slams it towards goal. Hipwood uses the body well. Distance, no problems from here. Opportunity to take the lead. Hipwood celebrating hard. That's 3 in a row for Brisbane. And it's a lead for Brisbane. Martin won the tap. Is in his possession. He flicks it over. Brown applying physical pressure. A quick handball from Duday. Intervening brilliantly was Archie. He heads for home. Neil gets reward for effort with that kick. That's his first. Congratulated by his teammates. That's 4 in a row for the Lions. The lead is now 11. Martin aims for his man on the ground. Picks up the loose ball. Finds his man. It's a turnover. Gets a quick kick away. Talia got hands to it. Duday slick with the hands. Receives the handball and takes off. Marking in space was Gallucci. Chance to put one through for his side. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. He decides to go for home. Finds a target. 10 metres out. A good result there, and that's a goal for the lane. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Smiles all round.
That goal will be a real...
Won the hit out. Proud clean from the half volley. Did well to get a hand in. Mops up the loose ball. Just gave it away. Martin goes by hand. Does well to cut off the kick. Talia Campbell's has a runner alongside him. Gardner dismisses his opponent with disdain. Himmelberg tackles well and wins a free.
Fantastic tackle.
Found a way to kick. Gets it away. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Brisbane 24, Adelaide 19.
Brisbane started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of goals to be had. What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Brisbane have had less of the ball, but they still find themselves in front. It's clear that they're using it better.
Ready to go for the second turn. Martin won the hit out. Got the hands free. Hacks it out of there. He gives chase to the footy. Just got the hands in the back there. Leicester drives the kick. Andrews has it. Kicks hurriedly. Got hands to it. Wasting a lot of effort there. Puts it into space. Goes by hand to Witherden. The ball spills from the tackle. Neal picks up the loose ball. Stands tall and marks. Opportunity once again for Brisbane to put one through. 25 metres out. McCarthy has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He loved that one. The Lions lead by 11. Martin thumps it clear. Handballs to no one in particular. Crouch read it best. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Takes a nice mark. Murphy elects to kick. Doing well with the mark. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Atkins. Sinks the slipper into it. A chance to reload the attack now. Almost cut it off. The ball rolls across the line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Rich manufactures a handball. Andrews quickly onto the boot. Nobody can hold on here. Puts on a bump. The loose ball picked up. Knight doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Birchall sends one up towards the wing. Takes it well. Moves the ball by foot. He takes the mark. Christensen throws the ball away. Puts boot to ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. An easy grab for Witherden. Chips it towards half forward. Good body work to win the mark. Handballs. Leicester gets on the end of that handball. Had plenty of the ball. Duday with a short hand pass. Intercepts the ball well. He drives it. Gets into a good position to take them. Alice Yeoman just landed in his back. McKay uses it by foot. Uses the bump. Gives it to Rich. Clears the congestion. It's marked by McCarthy. Wants to go. Cameron spent it before he earned it. Going for goal number one. He slots this one. A big goal there. Pretty happy with that one.
That's a really good team game. Adelaide have been winning enough of the ball to hit the scoreboard. If they're better with their efficiency, they can turn this around.
Martin with a big fist on it. Getting pushed out of the way was Allison. Sloan flicks it over. Doing well was Keys.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Has it now. With the ball now. A strong pack mark. Lynch looks to convert this opportunity. 20 metres out. Can he put it through? He bangs it through. Big thump from Martin. They can create from this. Going for goal number one. Marked by Talia.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Wins the race to the ball. Punches it clear. Cleanly picked up.
Outstanding pressure.
That tackle just too high. Decides to kick. Christensen did well to win that ball. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Of course, Hunter.
They get around him after that effort. The margin is 17.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Thumps it clear. Applies a bump. Gathers it now. A bit too hard with a push. And it's a free kick. With a driving kick. Murphy unable to lay the tackle. Over the top of the pack.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Open opportunity for Cameron. 45 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. A chance to put a second goal on the board. That was sweet. They put through another. Punched away. Has it now. Intercepted. Christensen wins it back. Dug it out. McPherson just threw it. Martin goes with the kick. The mark is taken by McCarthy. 50 metres out. He drives it towards goal. McInerney got under it. This is the easiest shot for goal you'll ever have. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane have 3 in a row. Half-time, and it's Brisbane 54 to Adelaide 25.
Brisbane have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Brisbane are leading the inside 50s, and right now that's converting into scores.
Cheers, Gaz. Players taking a much-needed rest as we prepare to launch into the third term soon. The third quarter about to get underway. Swats it. He gains possession. Allison with quick hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Sloan finds possession. And now Hardigan. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
Yes, I know, he's a class act. Brisbane just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Prowse right on the edge of his range. Going for goal number 1. Nails the goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Adelaide behind by 23. Martin gets onto the ball. Walker handballs out into space. Somehow got the handball away. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic game.
Touched over for a line. Brisbane lead is now 24.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Did well not to confuse himself. Up for grabs for Marchi. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Good mark and looks to send it back. Miller has resources out wide. Able to release the kick. Slams it on the boot. He looks like he needs a spell. He's got the football now. Talia couldn't snaffle it. Cameron earns a free kick. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 45 metres out. He might kick a goal.
Bad finish result from the ball.
The margin is 31. Talia unsure of the next move. Taken well at ground level by Atkins. He just can't get out of the action. The ball mopped up. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
He can take off after that handball. Couldn't snaffle it. Now it's a ball up. Himmelberg gets it down. Jones has an injury. Difficult to see him coming back on after that. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Talia has resources out wide. Miller takes a strong mark. Uses it now. Ends up turning this ball over. 40 metres out. Goes for the goals. What a goal by Hipple. That's two now. Finding he celebrates hard. Walker slaps it away. Manages to get a hand away. Opportunity for McStay. Hacking it out of there. Birchall wins the marking contest. Puts it on the boot. Taking a nice grab. Lobs the handball. Neal hacking it out of there. Christensen leading the race to the loose ball.
Thank you, Mohammed.
My ball, says the umpire. Won it down. The loose ball scooped up. Unable to create the space.
A great defensive effort.
McInerney keeping it low. Cameron does well to mark. A chance here to convert for Brisbane. 40 metres from home. Might run around and open up the angle. He likes his chances from here. That one hits the woodwork. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Talia with the responsibility of kicking it in. A great mark taken there. A stab kick from Crouch. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Allison to get the free kick. Works it across the ground. Witherden marks in a bit of space. Might be too far out to score. Going for goal number one. And the chance at goal is taken by Brisbane. This kick has extended their lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Punched away. This is Sloan. Hardigan gets the ball. McPherson cuts it off. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Goes with the kick. Scoops up the ball. Birchall gets in the way. He has the ball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Hipwood dug out the loose ball. Hipwood will be the recipient of the free. Good opportunity for Brisbane to put a goal through here. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Wins himself a free for that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Going for goal number one. The kick connects with the post. Now they lead by 45.
Brisbane have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Proud tucks it into the pocket. Marks all alone. Talia kicks hurriedly. Intercepted. Sweeping handball. Miller onto the ball. The umpire calls for it.
It's a smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse. Brisbane are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Gets the loose ball. Needs a bit of a rest. Almost delivers, but not quite. 46 points to the...
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Blair bangs it on the boot now. Proud found some space and marked. Elects to kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. A chance to reload the attack now. What do you think of the third term, Gaz?
Brisbane will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Martin, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time. Brisbane are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Does well to cut off the kick. Moves it by foot. Neil gets in a good position. Zorko comes away with the ball. Finds the loose ball. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Proud just goes bang. Missed the target. Ends up with Talia. Uses a short handball. Picked up now. Gives a don't argue. Sloan just streaming past and gets the footy. Louis powers through the tackle. Great grab. 15 metres out. A must-kick goal here. Celebrating hard. Guides it down. McPherson controlled it well off the bounce. Martin wraps him up.
Fantastic pressure there.
With the ball is Brainer. McStay takes it strongly. He spears the ball. Finds himself in space and marks. Collects the loose ball. Takes possession. Sloan gets on the end of that handball. Blair links up with a chance to run. Finds this and marks well. Galucci wants to keep it moving by hand. Murphy has a teammate on the move. Chalk a goal up the way. It's home. And that goal, congratulated Baste.
It's been a clearance game, and right now Brisbane are on top in that area.
Movement by hand. Cameron keeps coming. He pops through the goal. They are starting to stamp their dominance. Look at him. He really enjoyed that. Walker got the tap. Penetrating handball. They can link up now. Ran into a wall.
Brilliant chase.
Ends up turning this ball over. Uses it by foot. Takes a simple grab.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this one all by himself. Christensen moves it now. A strong pack mark. Chips it towards half forward. McStay wins the ball in the air. This shot should be elementary from here.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Going for goal number 1. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot. McStay love kicking that one. Won the hit out. Allison down. Ball gets cut off. Hardigan hacks it out of there. Hipwood wins it back. Now we've got a ball up.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment. Brisbane aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
The handball now from McAdam. He wins possession. No issues with that drop punt. Oh, that's a big goal for Galuch, getting the crowd involved. Martin guides it down. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. Jones throws the ball away. Allison kicks it to the square. Can't take the mark. Charges with intent. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Goes the long option. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Birchall couldn't keep his hands on it. Murphy can bring the fans alive with this kick. The top punt goes straight between the big sticks. Another goal. Smiles all round. Adelaide now only trailed by 34. Martin thrashes it. Jones has the ball. Keeps it moving. Hipwood couldn't complete the tackle. It's a turnover. Releases by hand. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Christensen gets in a good position. He couldn't hang on. Cameron links up with a chance to run. Brown marks. Chose to kick it. The boundary line wins this race. Martin now heading to the bench for a break. Ball over the boundary line. Ball tossed back in. Slapped away. The bounce made it tough for McStay. Leicester found some space and marked. 35 metres out. He gives it a ride. Goal! He acknowledges the crowd. Clears the contest. Just gets a boot to it. Cameron there to mop up. Practicing some fancy moves. Has a man running for him. The ball in the hands of McAdam. The loose ball picked up. He takes aim. He sums up the situation and delivers. Luke loves that goal. Guided down nicely by McStay. Nice hands.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane...
They were down at one stage, but never out, and found a way to get the result in the end. Gaz, what really stood out for you today?
One side played a better brand of team football. You can't be too reliant on individual stars as much anymore, and that was the difference here.
Brisbane won the match against Adelaide, 95-61. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. We will always fight for victory, like Fitzroy and there's our home. All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call.
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's time for Thursday night football. Tonight we're here at the Gabba. We couldn't have asked for better conditions here. Fair crowd in to watch this game today. Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
Fighting it out tonight are Brisbane and Collingwood. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
That's true, Hutto. Today's game will be decided by the Collingwood defence. If they can create intercept plays and stop the scoring, they'll win this game.
Brisbane fans making some noise as they step onto the field. The banners are ready for the players. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. The Lions winning the toss. Both these teams coming off good wins last week. Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. And here we go. It's the Lions taking on the Magpies. He's got the footy in his hands. Hoskin Elliott gets a quick kick away. Good mark and looks to send it back. Kick by Andrews. And the mark will be paid. Witherden searches for the teammate downfield. Langdon collects the loose ball. Snaffled up by Hoskin Elliott. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
They get around him after that effort. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Side bottom receives the ball. Gets a handball away. Is in his possession. Leicester earns a free kick. Looks up with a kick. Rich takes it well. Looks to move it by foot. Beams wants to keep it moving by hand. Rich won himself a free. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Berry collects the kick. Open opportunity for Leicester. Looking to rebound with the kick. The mark has been taken. The kick from Beams. He gives chase to the footy. Finds the loose ball. Elliott was taken high in the tackle. He decides to go for home. Collingwood send one home. Gets his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. That's 2 in a row for Collingwood. A fast start by Collingwood. Back in the middle. Punches it clear. Is in his possession. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Goes short by hand. Neil gets on the end of that handball. He gets his hands on the footy. Has a runner alongside him. He gains possession. Pushes through with power. A clean pickup. Moves the ball along the wing. Quickly onto the boot. McCarthy marks it. Got boot to ball. Finds a bit of room to mark. Hurried kick. Rayner grabs that one. Just gets it onto the boot. Hipwood over the top. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. drop punt straight through the middle. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane slot their first goal. One down by Grundy. Pendlebury with the ball. Intercepted by Alice Yeoman. Hoskin Elliott gets the handball away. Finding the ball was Virtual. The handball hits the target. The ball spills to Neil. Doing well to intercept that kick. Goes by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Chooses to play on. Barco just threw it. Winds up and goes long. Intercepts the ball well. Drives the kick hard. The loose ball scooped up. Slams it onto the boot. Roughhead drops the mark. Hoskin Elliott sends it clear of the contest. Barco leaps over the top. Puts the handball out in front. Dishes it off to a player on the run. A drop punt through the goals. Stevenson puts his first goal. He's enjoying that goal. We're back in the middle to resume play. One down. Fighting hard was side bottom. Rayner heading to the bench. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Pumps it inside 50. The ball finds its way out of play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. The ball is coming back into play. Taps it down. Brown keeps coming. Has it now. Finding the loose ball was Archie. Goes by hand. Scoops it up. Beams wins the foot race. Gets the loose ball. Quick handball. Hacking it out of there. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Got boot to ball. Good mark by Adams. Keeps it moving with a driving kick. Great mark in the pack. 35 metres out. Brown going for number one. He kicks that goal with purpose.
Of course, Hutto.
Pretty happy with that one. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Wins the ruck duel. Treloar grabbed it clean. Takes the mark. Moved on by Brown. He wins the ball in the air. 50 metres from home. Barcock steers it towards goals.
He'll have to do better on that next time.
Collingwood, but 19. Searching for a teammate. Andrews decides to go to himself. Getting in the way was Elliott. He delivers with a drop punt. He celebrates hard after that. The margin is 25.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back with another centre bounce. Grundy does well. He wins possession, kicks out of the congestion. Marks now and can send it back. Leicester drives the kick, takes that one strongly.
Collingwood just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
A chance to reload the attack now. Allison takes a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. He spears the ball. Simply outplayed. The end of the final term sees the score stand. Collingwood 31 to Brisbane 6.
Collingwood have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Anything you can see, Gary?
Collingwood have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Thanks, Gaz. Players ready to start the second quarter. The game is back underway. Grundy got a fist to it. The bounce made it tough.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Just gave it away. De Goey hooks the kick. Collingwood go over the Lions by 26. Teammates break for him. Plays on. Kicks it out of the back half. Great mark. Allison puts it on the boot. De Goey unable to hold on. He gets above the crowd. Releases the handball. Just put it on the boot. A solid mark from Hipwood. 25 metres out. Going for goal number 2. He's excited about that. We're back in the middle now. Grundy thumps it forward. A chance for Treloar. Spins out of there with confidence. Scharenberg. Now with a low spearing kick. Ends up turning this ball over.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Collingwood, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Just threw the ball. Drops the mark. Howe gives away a free for in the back. Decides to kick. Marks now and can send it back. Varco, one out in the square. Neal spills it. Gathered by McInerney. Finds his man. He's having a big game right now.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Does well to cut off the kick.
Collingwood just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Marking in space was Beams. Chose to kick it. Takes a nice mark. Good mark there. Elects to kick. He gets another possession. Hurried kick. Stevenson could be upset with that. Archie quickly onto the boot. Off hands. Collects the loose ball. Rayner slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest.
Collingwood haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
McCarthy going for number 1. That one will really lift them.
Yes, I know.
His teammates rush over. Umpire ready to resume play. Martin hurls it away. Handball's out in front. Gardner slips high and gives away the free kick. Looks up with the kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Goes with the kick. Thomas fends off the tackle. Manufactures the handball. Stevenson going for number 2. No issues with that drop pass. They stretch their lead. He loved that one. Collingwood by 20 points.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Martin won the hit out. Quickly onto the boot. Takes a strong mark. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Hits the post, and it's a behind. Would have loved to nail that chance. Brisbane behind by 19.
Collingwood have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Over the top of the pack. Scharenberg uses it by foot. Hands that ball to the opposition. He's picked up an injury. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. He's trying to get off the ground as quick as he can.
Leicester couldn't hang on to the ball.
A great defensive effort.
Archie will be the recipient of the free. Slams it on the boot. A strong mark in the pack from Rich. Tries to gain some territory. Neal runs after the ball. Gathers it now. Gets a quick kick away. Off hands from Elliott. Mops up the loose ball. Hoskin Elliott gets the loose ball. And he's missed. 20 points the difference.
Collingwood are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Beam doesn't take the mark. Well taken at ground level. Rushes with the kick. The ball goes over the boundary, close to goal. Neil coming off for a spell. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Turned it over. Mychek earns a free kick. Going for goal number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Celebrating hard. Collingwood could kick back-to-back goals. The lead is now 26. Zorko is streaming past and gets the footy. Kicks hurriedly. Andrews couldn't hang on to the ball. Andrews puts on the tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Thumped clear. Main kicks it. A quick handball from Hoskin Elliott. De Goey delivers with a straight drop pass. He puts through, smiles all round. We resume hostilities. Swats it. He's got the football now. He's got the footy in his hands. Elliott marks. 50 metres from home. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Drop punt straight through the middle. This one, a time to celebrate. And don't they get around Elliott. Collingwood have 4 on the trot. The margin is 38. No prior. Ball up in the centre square. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
It's been a promising first half for Collingwood. They'd be confident they can keep it going.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
The Lions have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thank you very much, Gaz. It'll be interesting to see what changes these sides come up with at half-time. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Allison comes away with the ball. He can take off after that handball. Adam collects it. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Ends up with Gardner. Movement by hand. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Stands tall and marks. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Gives the old don't argue. Kicks in heavy traffic. Ball off hands. The ball in the hands of Witherden. Coughed up by Howe. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Howe won himself a free. Looks to move it by foot. Berwick hit the man hard. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. De Goey getting a chance for a break. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Flicks with hands. Handball finds Langdon. Leicester did well to win that ball. Leicester has resources out wide. The ball mopped up. Moves the ball along the wing. Thank you. It'll be a ball up. Hammers it. Decides to keep it alive.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
At full stride, receives the handball. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Mychek launches towards goal. And it carries the line and through for a goal. They get around him after that effort. Collingwood have 5 unanswered goals. 44 points the difference. Did well not to confuse himself. Umpire calls for the ball. Tap down. Dug out the loose ball. Grundy slick with the hands. Practicing some fancy moves. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
No doubt about it.
Pendlebury celebrates with the fans. Collingwood have kicked the last 6 goals. The margin is 50.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle. Won it down. Here's Grundy. Collected by Birchall. Makes it somebody else's problem. Allison coming on. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Picks up the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Sockers a kick. Martin gains possession. Scharenberg throws the ball away. A chance to put one through here for Brisbane. 35 metres out. Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. He acknowledges the crowd.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Collingwood are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment, they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle now. Tap came from Myercheck. Collected the ball well. They can create from this. Leicester rushes with the kick. Langdon spills it. Just put it on the boot. Cameron marks uncontested. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Going for goal number 1. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it.
Cameron couldn't be happier with that goal. We're back in motion. Slapped away. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Doing well to intercept that kick. Murphy sends one up towards the wing.
Collingwood haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your...
Murphy just threw it. McInerney hammers it at goal. Brisbane finds a way to get that one through. That's his first. He's excited about that one. Starting to gain a bit of momentum here.
Collingwood are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Archie with a brilliant rundown tackle. Archie has resources out wide. Spears the ball. Finds himself in space and marks. Barco couldn't snaffle it. Rich looks in need of a spell. He lays off the pass, receives the handball and takes off. Main used the body to take that mark.
Collingwood are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Offhands from McInerney. Just gave it away. Can't take possession. Scoops up the ball. Wins the race to the ball.
Footy.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Archie gets on the end of that handball. Missed the target.
Thank you, Ivan.
The umpire will ball it up. Grundy with the hit. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Takes an uncontested mark. Elliott sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He loved that one. The Magpies with the edge right now over Brisbane. Taps it down. The loose ball scooped up. We'll get a ball up. Grundy just slaps it down. With the ball now. Handball's out into space. He can take off after that handball. Ball hits the... And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Collingwood 75 to Brisbane 37.
Collingwood believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz? Umpire ready to begin the last turn. We resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Takes possession. Allison is blowing hard after that effort. Intercepts the ball well. Moves it by foot. Terrific mark there. Keeps the kick low. Martin controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes by foot. The ball finds lines.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Collingwood, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level. The Magpies are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Collingwood just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And Azareth...
Neil couldn't be happier with that goal.
That's a really good team goal. Brisbane can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Wins the ruck duel. Dug out the loose ball. Cameron doesn't take the mark. Berry picks it up. Just gets it onto the boot. They chase after the loose ball. They are desperate for a goal now. Brisbane close the gap to 31. Weighing up the options now. Nice mark under pressure. He drives it. Chris takes the mark. Works the ball out of the 50. Easily takes the mark. Searches for a teammate downfield. It's a foot race to get this one. Pendlebury was taken high in the tackle. Sinks the slipper into it. Brown goes for it now. Lucky to score with that shot. Collingwood fleet Brisbane. Looking to bring it back into play. A race for the loose ball. Squeezes out a handball. Gathers it now. Slips the handball to Gardner. Beams didn't mark it. Just puts it out in front. Ball gets cut off. Zorko takes a strong mark. Moves the ball by foot. McStay with an easy mark. Releases by hand. Hurried kick. Murphy runs after this one. Releases the handball. Rushes with the kick. Got hands to it. Stevenson not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe they
Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. The ball ends up with Birchall. Uses it now. Taking a nice grab. Brisbane would love to make the most of this opportunity. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Puts it on the boot. Clear free kick. Beams getting a chance for a break. Hipwood urged on by the crowd. Prepares to kick. This well within range. This kick to keep some hope alive. The Lions are hot. Howe to bring it in. Plays on from the kick in. Uses it by foot. Stevenson got hands to it. Gardner short by hand. Nice work from Christensen. Important kick here. And celebrating hard. About to resume play. Thumped clear. He has the ball. McStay crosses off the tackle. Ball up called. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Thank you, Ivan.
Hammers it. Taken by Beams. He has the ball. The possession caused a turnover. Punches it clear. Hipwood dug it out. Beam gathers it now. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Sweeping handball. Intercepted. Martin blinks up with a chance to run. Spills the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, I know.
Well picked up. An opportunity for a third goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane now only trail by 19. Martin thrashes it.
Thank you, guys. Ivan.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. The ball's knocked loose. Opportunity for Berry. McCarthy getting in on the act. Zorko puts it out on the full. Langdon goes with the kick. Howe takes a strong mark.
Collingwood have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Ball over the line. Toss back into play. Grundy hurls it away. He looks like he needs a spell. Goes by hand, is in his possession. Linking by hand. Howe just too high with the tackle. McCarthy goes it alone. Look at them. Back in the middle to resume play now. Thrashes it, putting his skills on display. Does well to cut off the kick. Kick by side bottom. Picks up the loose ball. McCarthy gets the loose ball. Looking to kick goal number 2. Great mark. A spearing kick. The mark is taken by Chris.
Collingwood are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. They continue to get beaten in this area.
Brisbane, they say a week is a long time in football. And how did you see that one, Gary?
One side just put in more effort. They ran harder defensively and were willing to help out their teammates more. It proved to be the difference.
Thanks for that, Gaz.
See the barricades are shouting as all barricades show.
Final scores are 76 to 63. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a game.